so we were quite sort of acquainted on, you know, the bridge and things. Following that, I got a nice comment from Stevie's vinyl cupboard. Suggested that that could be a nice theme for a competition or a contest. So I thought, you know, it would be quite a nice theme for a thread.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Stevie's Vinyl Cupboard. This time my first thread response, and it's for John Bellamy's Thread, and that's album covers that depict places I have been to or that I have a connection with. Quite a long-winded name. So my first thread, go easy. Right, okay, so... Oh God, I need ideas. Yeah, well, I turned off the M4 and I went to Portishead to use the cash machine. No, I haven't even got a Portishead album. I know what I do. Right, okay. So obviously we've got all the familiar places. Yes, I've been to Abbey Road. It was years ago. Haven't even got a copy of Abbey Road. Right, or yeah, I've probably been down Bowick Street in London. Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory. No, I haven't got that either. So I've been to Camden Market. Yeah, we've been to Camden Market. So we've got the Clash and we've got the alleyway at Camden Market. I've been there. Do I have a special connection to that? Not really. No. Of course, there is the very famous. You know, we have Tate Modern now. Before Battersea Power Station, and I did actually go to Battersea Power Station years ago, and that's famous, really incredibly famous album. That is, of course, the artwork in quadrophenia, of course. Okay, so here's one I actually do have. This is, of course, Echo and the Bunnymen, and that's Heaven Up Here. And this is, of course, in Porthcawl. Everybody knows that. What
next album I'm going to show is Heaven's Up Here.
What John's already... Oh, I should have watched the video again. John's done that. Okay, so here's one I thought I had a connection with. It was In Excess underneath the covers, the Difficult second album. He's 80, 81, 82, something like that. Now, I bought this in Bournemouth, it was actually in Westbourne. I was walking back through the Winter Gardens, and the guy said, "Oh, what have you got there, Sonny?" I was quite young at the time. And I showed him, and he said, "Oh, yes, I know where that picture was taken. It was taken in Sandbanks, which is sort of one of the beaches just down the road from Bournemouth. Sandbanks." And I've been there many times in Sandbanks. So yeah, so that wanted my entry, but so I've just researched it, and that is complete rubbish. It was in fact in Sydney, Australia, where that was taken after some research. So years ago, I had a disastrous holiday break in India, and this street scene was very similar to the street scene. Oh, no, I can't do that, that's rubbish. Okay, so I was in County Durham, and I found myself visiting the Easington Colliery, and I was having a walk around, and I needed to go to the loo, and I found the same place as the Who cover. Oh, no, nobody's going to believe this. They'll know it's bullshit. They'll know from the other video. This is I can't lie. I can't lie to John Bellamy. This is rubbish. So this one is 1982. It's Simple Minds Celebration, and this window. No, I haven't been to this window, but I actually have been here, and this was taken in the Botanical Gardens, which are in the centre of the park in Glasgow. So I've actually been here. I met my old friend Jim. No, I didn't meet. Oh, that's rubbish. Well, actually, okay. So that's one I have actually been to, but do I have a real connection to? Not really. It was on holiday. We went youth hosteling to Scotland and the Isle of Skye. So yeah, so yes, I have been there, but it is essentially sort of a pond. It's a pond. Good enough for John. Oh no, I can't do this. I don't think. No, this isn't good enough. This isn't good enough for John. This isn't good. I'm going to have to cancel this. I'm going to have to cancel. 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 Do it for John Bellamy. Do it for John Bellamy, please. John Bellamy's waiting. Do it for John Bellamy. Do it for John Bellamy.
My family and I adopted a puppy.
John Bellamy adopted a puppy.
From a rescue home.
Oh my God. Do it for John Bellamy. Do it for John Bellamy, you've got to do the thread. Will you please stop waking me up? I can't stop thinking about the thread. I'll do it.
Where are we?
Where are we? I'm taking you on a special day out. You said you wanted to go somewhere special, be taken out. I'm taking you out. It's the John Bellamy thread. I'm making a special effort.
Oh, great.
Okay, so we're off to the holy grail of progressive rock. Where John Bellamy failed, we will succeed. So this is the I think it's the 7th studio album or 9th studio album, whatever.
So, last record I'm going to show is this. This is a Yes album called Tomato. Depicted on the cover, these are special rock formations that you'll find on Dartmoor called Tours.
So you got Rick Wakeman, Trevor Horn, he was in it. I've actually got some of Rick Wakeman's stuff. He did the Chariots of Fire.
While we were on Dartmoor, I thought it would be really nice to go and visit some of the tours. I wanted to go and find this place called Yes-Tor. Yes-Tor is situated 2.5 miles from Oakhampton, Devon in England. On a clear day, from the top you can see faraway places with strange sounding names.
He's got the LP cover. We've packed the bag. You've packed the bag, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you got we haven't got divining sticks, we've got drumsticks. You got the vegetables there. So you got the correct album cover, yeah?
Yeah.
So what they don't tell you is that at the moment, that area of Dartmoor is cordoned off for uses Her Majesty's Special Forces.
And it's actually guarded. It's so important to progressive rock that it's guarded by its special own detachment of SAS troops. We'll have to play clever if you want to get to the top. You hear a knocking noise in the back?
Yes. Dear, shouldn't that be attached to the car?
Ideally, yes. Right, so here's the map. So this is where the tour is here. This is where John Bellamy failed here. The SAS are stationed here, 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 with the Yes-Tor in the middle. Now, with this stream, we can follow the stream up and avoid detection, but there's snipers everywhere. So we have to break cover and then move straight to the tour to achieve our aim.
Because although I didn't really get to it, I could see it in the midst, in the distance.
Where are we now, dear?
Well, we're on Dartmoor, and this is where the army do their training. So just keep your head down from here on in, okay?
Okay.
So, dear, we can't go beyond this point. There's a sign up there, so it's on foot from here. But you know, I said I was gonna take you out something special meal deal. Here we are. BLT or chicken?
Are you kidding me? Is this it?
Right, so base of operations, you've got to fit in with the army. They won't see me like this, so we're off to the Yes-Tor. So John Bellamy, here we go.
I did want to go up there, but if you can see along here, there is some red and white striped sticks, and that's a boundary of where the British military do their training.
It's the SAS, they're just up there. They've got rifles.
What we're doing here?
Wow, look, it's only been 3 days, but we've got to avoid capture, alright? Now there's some mushrooms here we can eat. If we eat these, they'll help us nutritionally, and also they might get us to the promised land of progressive rock. Now, with this stream, we can follow the stream at no detection. If we follow this river upstream, throw them up our scent, find the scent. And so we were nearly there. With my unique British Army training and counter-surveillance skills, it was time to make a dash for the top. I've been shot through the heart, and John Bellamy's to blame. He gives vinyl community threads a bad name. Get the album cover.
Prog rock is all the same, isn't it?